All right. So, dude, how are you guys here already? What the hell? I have it on speed dial.
It's no. It just no.
Yeah, like, was thinking of doing Monster Hunter after this because the event's ending. But then I'm like, you know, I'm not really into Monster Hunter. Like, thinking about spinning my...
You're not really in the Monster Hunter. You just played it for like what, $200?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, I won't say not anymore. Like, it's, you know, it's still a great game that I could get back into probably. But, like, as far as time in the afternoon goes, and, like, an event, it's like, you know, it's like I was thinking mobile games and stuff. It's like, I don't have to do this event. I'm not getting anything out of it except for a limited time item that I'm never going to use, but I think I'm going to use, but I'm never going to use. I've fallen for this trap.
I have touched it at all because I'm just like the armor skills are shit. Never using this. Oh well.
Yeah, I fell for this trap way too many times, and I'm like, you know what? And then it's just going to be a, wow, it's just going to be a big old rush. And be kind of stressful and shit. The other one didn't even go in. But, yeah, and then, like, that new monster's coming out tonight, I think. Like, right after the Spring Festival ends.
Something like that.
But, like, it seems like another Zora Bagbados bullshit thing.
I mean,
so
it seems like an actual fight.
I don't know. I've heard mixed things. So I want to
I
check
don't
it
know how
out.
you've heard mixed things because, like, it's literally not out yet.
I don't know. I just hear different opinions, I guess.
I mean, like, any opinions now are just people making shit up based on what they can surmise from a heavily edited trailer.
I mean, I trust them more than me. I watched that thing like twice, maybe. That's it. But yeah, it's gold, which is ugly. So, like, you know, there's that.
I think that looks pretty rad.
Nope, ugly.
I like the idea of just like literally breaking giant bits off of this thing's shell and just legging back the base of them. So we're literally just carving it up as it moves.
This dude, ah! Yeah, we'll probably check that out at least. Since like 16-man hunt, and I'm like, yeah.
Sounds pretty rad.
You know, like, yeah. Makes me wonder what the deal with that is.
It's like meant to be like a team thing, so it's basically like, you know, like a set of people like to say, okay, we're gonna be the ones who beat the monster shit, and we're the ones who break shit off the monster. We're the ones who drag shit back.
Yeah, sounds a bit tedious if there are only 2 people. Wow, that was great.
Yep. So we'll probably have. I mean, we can try with 2 people. We should probably like do it to 16 or as many people, excuse me, as possible.
Did the thing go away? Where is it? All right.
Yeah, I think it left. We only get 3 out of that.
4.
It's high here. Whatever that means.
Probably the one over here then. At the top of the... No? Okay. We gotta start breaking some of them open. Oh, it's going this way. Come on now. That's it?
Well, that one didn't last.
Cool. If only I had a better hyper.
Please.
Hi, back here again.
What weapons are not lined up? Like, the new thing has, like... Oh, sounds online, it says. I meant Monster Hunter, because I read 2 messages there. Shit. Yeah, this is fun. But, it's like, what? Hydra spot within Carbon Roller. Calls in the lobby, so Mabella can jump in.
Oh, there we go.
GooTuber and Blaster, so not the most proficient set for killing.
I mean, how much is Novell gonna need to mash through that stupid intro shit that they force you into?
I mean, not long enough.
What does
You
that
can
even
wait.
mean?
It means you can wait.
I think you mean not too long.
Whatever. Like literally the same thing. Whatever.
Nonsense. Yeah, it was weird. Just how Monster Hunter suddenly dropped off. But it's kind of a good thing. Because for at least a month, that thing consumed almost every single afternoon / evening. So, you know, it had its time in the limelight. And it was doing more important things, like watching the Mario Odyssey world record run.
Which is, I was about to say that you were imbibing yet more Odyssey.
Which was a lot more entertaining than Monster Hunter would have been, I'm almost certain. That run is so good! The movement, fresh. Could never do that, but so good to watch. They should have skipped for the intro. Yeah, they should have done it in the first game. Before even releasing it. And here we are, a year into the second game.
I mean, they're not going out of skip. You should know by now that Nintendo will deliberately do things that are against your own convenience purely for style.
Style.
I mean, you can smarm and marm all you want. It is a style thing.
Let's
It's a
put
stylistic
that
choice.
word in 5 quotation marks for a second.
No, it's like literally a stylistic choice, though.
Here's a style you can respect, yo.
Like,
Everything else about the game.
It's not even a matter of whether or not you like it. Like, it's literally a stylistic choice. You know, like it gels with how they view this world, how they want this world constructed, how they want the game to feel. It's a stylistic choice. He didn't sink in.
What?
The person to my right when they landed just like landed as a squid on the ground and didn't sink in the ink.
Oh. I mean, did you see that one GIF or video or whatever it was of like the one squid that like landed and then just started flying away?
I didn't.
It's a stylistic choice.
This is the part where you make fun of me for perfectly valid statements just because you don't agree with me.
Yep, sounds about right. Also, this is the last episode of Salmon Run. I'm sorry. It was a good run. It was a good run, people. So this is gonna be tedious, I can already tell. Oh yeah, this is great. How it feels to play heavy. Wow, that thing killed me. Hilarious. Oh.
There's like some eggs from a sniper at the front, but I don't think anyone's free to get them.
Wow, that wouldn't even gone in anyways. I kind of need ink to do that. Oh, good. Well, if there are 2 eggs up there, that'd be cool.
There are, but
1 egg up there.
Oh, it was clutch. Grenade of the century, no doubt.
Woo!
Alright, it's the YouTuber, fuck me.
There's the cannoneer up top. Get on that. 'Cause I don't think I can reach that.
Fuck me then, alright.
really do anything about that, huh? Oh, fuck. I'm like, hey, why'd I get out of the cannon again? All right. Okay, get away from me now.
Alright, well, just don't shoot the snake then. YouTuber, whatever's cool.
Hey, stop sending in these things that cannot be shot through.
That's curious.
Oh no. We have quota. Uh-oh, that's wow, okay.
I'm being pushed so far back.
Well, as long as you don't die. Like that.
Well, I thought I could like skim past it, but this hitbox is bigger than it looks.
Finally, a good weapon. I'm running circles around you.
Alright. Wind up. This is fucking long.
Did not mean to stop that, but alright. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Ah, hilarious. Salmon run. Comedy.
You should be well used to this horse shit by now.
Wave 3, by the way.
I know. But as my super is the Stingray,
What do you mean? That's like the best one.
I'm more likely to get me killed in these conditions.
Kind of surprised that went in.
Fuck me.
Hey, at least that snake is dead.
Oh god, where's another? Ah.
I guess a little too
The bomb
close.
was waiting for him. So how has your day been?
Eh.
Eh?
The workday was fast, and then after that, I guess I kind of got the chills, and I still kind of have it, and I don't know why.
Chills?
Yeah. So.
It's not like piss boiling hot over there?
Nope. It was 80 degrees for 2 days, Friday and Saturday last week, and then it's back to good weather. Yeah, that reminds me, I should let Luke know that this weekend I'm doing dogs on Saturday and Sunday. So Banjo is gonna have to wait. Man, I love Banjo-Kazooie.
It's just a shame it's dead.
What?
It's just a shame the series is dead.
I mean, you know. At least we still have Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, honestly, Banjo died at Tui. Don't at me.
I mean, I would agree, but I remember the last time I made basically this statement, you were like, but the car game is actually good.
Yeah, the card game's pretty alright.
No, it's not.
Oh, when I say at Tui, that's saying that Tui's bad. Nice.
I never actually played it too, so I don't know.
Too long. Is Banjo Tui long? Suffocates you with content.
Like all like rare things right after that, more or less.
Yeah, basically.
Donkey Kong 64, do everything 5 times.
All they needed to do was make it so that you could change to any Kong at any time, and then the dumb
I mean, it
design
would
would at least
speed
be
it up,
serviceable.
but you know, you still have the whole thing of like do literally the same thing 5 times. Oh,
Oh, is that for real?
there he is. Oh my Jesus fuck. I spent like, I think like actually 8 hours playing The Witcher.
It's an addictive game.
It does a pretty good job. It's a great game.
It's me, Gerald of Rivia.
Someone makes that quip out and he just goes, Geralt. They know, they predicted your jokes.
Jerry of the United States.
At one point someone calls him geriatric.
It's me, Gavin. So I have a question about Japan and the language that has spawned in it.
Okay.
Do they just not use C for the K sound?
I mean, they use a K for K sounds.
Alright, I was gonna say, because, oh! For American, it's spelled with a K.
Yeah. It's a K for that sound.
And it was wondering because, like, you know, it's pretty established that it's with a C.
It's almost like all languages don't operate the same way as English.
Yeah, I know, you know, just relating to the United States of America. The best
With these days, you might as well spell it with 3 Ks, am I right?
No. I don't think any word is spelled with that many Ks in a row. Uh-oh.
Rip.
You know what?
Hmm?
Is the sound of being revived in this game the exact same sound as getting water as a Gushin in Mario Odyssey? I think it might be.
Gushin?
The octopus thing. That shoots the water.
Oh, right, in Odyssey, so when we began talking about Mario and water, I mean, just default to the sunshine. I was kind of like, what? I don't remember. And I don't think it's exactly the same, but it's probably like very similar.
All right.
I mean, how maybe it is the same and just like pitch shifted it up or down or something.
Here's a hot take.
What?
Mario Odyssey and Splatoon are in the same universe.
I mean,
Based on that.
the Nintendo Cinematic Universe, yeah.
Yep. I mean, it's gonna be a thing. That Mario movie's gonna come out, and it's gonna sell millions.
Yeah, I don't think it will do like millions. It'll make good money because, you know, Nintendo makes good money. I don't think it's gonna be like that nuts.
It's Super fucking Mario, Gavin. Come on.
Yeah, which it means a lot in video games, but in movies, you know. I mean, I could be wrong. They're, you know, kids' movies, so it'll probably like rake in a fair bit just for that. It's like parents who want something more wholesome than buff men punching each other in the face over and over again.
Is that an illusion too?
Any given superhero movie.
Ah, I see. You're insulting the Marvel.
Take your kids to see Deadpool 2. Do it.
Is that a thing?
People did it for Deadpool 1, which is the most stunning thing to me.
Oh no, that's fine. My dad let me watch South Park when I was a kid, but
No, I mean, they...
Deadpool 2 is a thing? And
Yeah,
even though
Deadpool is a thing. It's like out soon.
of course
Because
it's
the
out
first
soon.
Deadpool made like actually, I think like literally 20 times its own budget back because it had like a tiny shoestring budget, and then made more money than like literally any superhero movie ever. The entire Marvel Cinematic Universe literally was topped by this 3-inch movie about a psychopath.
Fuck.
Just mouse off to the camera constantly.
I imagine he breaks the fourth wall often.
Like often kind of undersells it. It's basically there is no fourth wall.
I figured
Oh,
me and my
at
past
one
days
point-
would have traumatized you, and you would
What?
never find that funny ever again.
No, because the way it does it is it's actually funny because like he's literally the only one who knows. He's the only one who behaves this way, and everyone around him just goes like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like what? At one point, he makes a crack about like the different actors for Professor X, and he just says something like, "Wow, which timeline were you on?" Like McAvoy or I forget. I forget his name. I can't believe I choked on that.
Wow, I can't believe you choked on the name of an actor. Meanwhile, I can name literally none of them.
Patrick Stewart. So he was like, "Yeah, are we on like the McAvoy or Stewart timeline?"
Oh,
Which was a very cheeky joke. Not recently. That change recently happened in like the recent X-Men movies.
oh wait, I have an egg. I think Freakazoid did it first. I always imagined Deadpool with a Freakazoid voice.
I mean, I didn't never watch Freakazoid, so I couldn't say. Probably not far off from like the truth, honestly. I mean, like it's the sort of like the fourth wall breaking and stuff. The sort of thing. It's like how you do it, and I feel like Deadpool does it right by literally making Deadpool the only one that does it, and everyone else questions him or thinks he's crazy. He'll turn around, he'll mug the camera and make a quip, and then like the person behind him will just go like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's the only one who gets his own jokes, and that's what makes it funny. That, and he just has like actual charisma. That's great.
Hey Gavin,
Mm.
what do you call an outdoor pool in the winter time?
An ice rink.
Dead. Okay, now I have to ask.
Yeah.
Did you not know the answer?
No.
All right. I can't believe that went better than expected. AKA, you didn't
It happened
read
at
it
all.
immediately. In fact, it was such a
Yeah.
non-thing that
It seemed to me like, oh, he's doing a topic change or something.
no.
Speaking of topics, I have like two,
It better be good.
and sort of.
Sort of.
Like, the first one. Have you ever played like Wave Race on like the Nintendo 64 or GameCube?
No.
Okay, well, it was this actually surprisingly good. Like, what the fuck do you call it? It's like the like water bike things. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean, though, right?
Yes.
Like the word escapes me at this moment, but like it's a game like where you just race those. So and it had like actually surprisingly good like water like visuals, physics, and they played well. And like the producer for those games was at the British Game Academy or British Academy for Game Awards or whatever the fuck it's called over the weekend there, and he made references to the fact that like someone asked him because he's like the director and producer of Wave Race. Someone asked him, You know, you ever want to do anything with that? Like, and he's like, like, well, check this, like, watch this space. You never know. Your wishes may be answered. So Nintendo is probably resurrecting that.
Oh, that just reminded me.
What did it remind you of?
You see that news that they're gonna bring Glover to the Nintendo Switch?
I didn't.
Glover. Who gloves Glover? So, not gonna hear the end of it there, I think. But
The 90s.
fucking Glover thinking no.
It's the backwash of the 90s. Like fucking Bubsy, Shaq Fu, Glover.
Stop. I think it's just a port of Glover because I think it was a company that ports shit. So not like
Port of an N64 game?
now like a new Glover. Yeah, something like that. Remaster or something. I don't know what you kids call it anymore. There's a billion names for the same shit.
I mean, you know, it's the fineries of it, you know?
Did you know a remake is different than a remaster? Fuck you!
I don't know why that aggravates you, because they are literally two different things. A remaster is just the same thing brought up with, like, you know, better resolution and shit. Same thing, just like better visual quality always left unchanged, and then a remake is like redoing the whole thing with like new shit entirely, new assets entirely, new people entirely.
Oh god, hold on. Oh, okay, I'm good.
Oh, are you okay now?
And no to Glover. Indifferent on Wave Racer. Still, I mean, even if they remake it, I will probably not buy it.
I might.
It depends if someone I watch streams it and it looks fun. Seriously, never count out streamers, dude!
I mean, I don't. I just like by myself, like, you know, like I've seen game stream going like, oh yeah, like I actually want to play this. It looks better than I thought, or like it looks fun.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking.
But I still tend to like
Nintendo.
sneer at the concept anyway, because I am nothing if not an enigma of my own self.
I mean, at least they're not called influencers.
Oh, that shit makes my skin crawl.
But it would technically be true. Come on, get an egg up, get an egg up. Come on, get an egg up.
Cool. The other one I had is technically multiple bits of news that I have extrapolated a theory from.
Oh great, here we go.
So like, recent Switch ports like Dark Souls Remastered and Switch versions like
Switch ports, the best topic.
What?
Switch ports, the best topic.
And Switch versions of games like what is it? Valkyrie Chronicles 4. I just can't.
Are you gonna complain about that one thing?
What
that you
one
were
thing?
retweeting, but I forget what it is already because they didn't put the name in the review. Yeah, that one.
I mean, that I could, but that actually is like tangentially related because the PC version of that game, Easy It, which is, you know, the PC version is absolutely shit out in some of the most embarrassing possible ways. Like, really, really sloppy. The game is near unplayable for some people. Just there's like bizarre bugs. The game crashes, freezes. It just doesn't run right. Maybe you can't even implement like joypad controls correctly because like joystick axes will just like fuck up or not be able to set correctly. Stuff like that. Like it's a really disaster report. But that's because the publisher just shipped it out, or I don't know if they shipped it out to someone that did it on the cheap, or if they did it internally, like the NISA, the Western branch, did it internally themselves, I think. I think that's the case, because their own... just thinking about things. Also, like, someone was walking around, and someone was kind of like, are they coming in? Hover over mute button. But, you know, like, NASA's own PC ports before this were never very good quality anyway. Like this guy wanted to had like a whole raft of issues with people.
That's a new
They
one.
weren't that very good.
A whole raft of issues. Is that a UKism?
I mean, maybe. Like I've heard it said before, so.
Sorry, did that ruin your train of thought?
It did, but also I'm also just trying to focus on like sniping like a snake and this umbrella piece of shit as well.
It's more about my curiosity for words in the English language.
And apparently, despite walking through an egg, I just didn't pick one up. All right, sure. But Jesus. Yeah, so the NS, the connection is unstable.
Oh, and dead.
I still see you in my game.
Well, you were the sniper, right?
Yes.
Yep, you
Well,
are.
you're
You
just
are
standing
out.
here in place, and all the bosses are just kind of walking directly forward and not targeting me or anything. Ah, well, fuck me then.
You're out.
The stream is still running fine, so whatever. I'll just wander around Limbo for a bit.
Oh, we're on wave 3. 30 seconds left, so.
Only the snake still chases me. Everything else is just walked to like the far end of the map. There we go. Communication errors occurred. Where'd that go? But yeah. NSA did the easy PC ported house and they were shit house. Recently learned, like on top of like the Dark Souls remaster port being, or I guess I say port, that should be like version because it's all coming out at the same time everywhere else and was supposed to come out at the same time here. That got kicked back
Oh, yeah.
to like August or something like that.
People were mad about that.
Yeah. And Valkyria Chronicles 4, its Switch version, which was originally releasing at the same time as the PS4 version, has been kicked back to like sometime in autumn. And what is it? And as I said, its Switch port was instigated by NASA, but it's being developed in house at the NIS Japan, like the original develop. They didn't originally develop the game, but they're the people who originate the company of NIS. I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, for a moment I thought you said NASA. And I'm like.
No. But alright, there's joinable. So like they're doing it in-house because NAS Japan's Switch port of Disgaea 5 is actually like very, very good. It runs perfectly fine. It's basically 1-to-1 of the PS4 version. So they have experience with the platform. The fact that they're doing that version in-house but didn't do the PC one is very telling. And basically the three of these things happening pretty like just all in close succession makes me theorize that Nintendo are like really tightening up like compliance regulations for Switch releases. Like they must be like tightening the leash and saying your game must meet these minimum standards of quality, playability, or whatever the fuck to get released. And a lot of publishers haven't been doing that, so they all had to push the shit back because they're just like, ah, well, we'll start a shit port and patch it later.
It's kind of funny because isn't the eShop experiencing the Steam effect at the moment?
Actually, no. It's actually experiencing exactly the opposite.
Well, see, I think that's what it was, but then nowadays it's slipping.
No, from what I understand, it's still very much in the gold rush phase where, like, I thought people would be there to like shoot this taxi, but everyone's just gone. But yeah, it's like the eShop is still very much like fine, it's still in the gold rush phase. Like it's like more games are going to be coming to it because everyone's saying like all our shit sells extremely well here, so like competition will go fierce. But that was always given because of how voracious the Switch audience has proven. But it feels like Nintendo are tightening up regulations at this point so that I feel like they're actively trying to avoid like being known for like bad ports and shit. Like they want their system's reputation to actually be good, which also puts them completely opposite from Steam, who just don't give a shit. They'll keep saying they give a shit, but they don't give a shit. And I think it's just because it's probably because there's like a lot more like You know, like games were going to come to the Switch a lot more on top of already being on other systems. So they're going to be like, okay, if you're going to do that, you can't do it lazily. You can't be like, oh, well, here's like a 15 FPS shit tier port that doesn't run properly, which is admirable, I think.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You know, maybe. I mean, we aren't gonna get meme run anymore. You know?
Maybe.
Meme run. Remember? The game on the Wii U.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, you're not going to be seeing that anymore, no. And there's also, like, there's from, like, for every indie publisher, indie developer's been like, like, the Switch is, like, literally fucking gold and producing shit tier, like, just stupid amounts of money.
Yeah,
There's also ones here, there's ones here complaining like, Nintendo are really strict and they don't let us on because blah, 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 blah. So, I don't think, like, they're becoming Steam and letting everything on thing is going to happen, because Nintendo seem to be a lot stricter this time. Which is probably because once they realized, we have, like, the goldmine effect going on, so we're gonna get shit tons of games, which will get lots of people to come buy this. They want to actively cultivate that, which is basically it seems like a surprising amount of care is going into, like, actually running their system. Which is shocking, especially since very recently Sony have been increasingly slipping on that for themselves. Getting, like, Steam level really shit tier games that just, like, some of them even asset flips entirely, just getting PS4 releases somehow.
Yakuza 6. I've seen that as a recent one of those. That's the only PS4 game I know that came out recently.
No, it's like there's stuff like Life of Black Tiger, which is called one. There's, like, some really hideous, like, around like 2 frames per second. It was like some stupid gits attempted, like, doing a Dark Souls ripoff. There's a really baffling one called Gakdina, which was shocking in its awfulness, and it still somehow got a PS4 release.
And they called it Bloodborne. Was I late to that joke?
Yeah, because I said the thing name is Gakdina.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading chat. How about you can't let him know? Oh shit.
But yeah, no, like, Switch is in a good place, and while it does mean, like, the Switch versions are gonna come a bit later for, like, games, I think that's preferable to just having them out at the same time but being, like, considerably inferior. You know, like, it's just preferable. It shows, like, hey, Nintendo are probably doing things right.
For once. Remember the Wii U?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do I.
I mean, that's all the Switch has been, isn't it? Like, Nintendo doing things right after the Wii U. What?
I think he was being serious there.
Are you ever going to, like, actually explain any of this, or are you just going to keep sitting behind this, like, awful veil of irony and insulting me for everything I say?
Because this is the Wii U.
What?
The Wii U is good.
I mean, I liked its games, but from a sheer, like, business perspective, it was a goddamn train wreck. And Nintendo was fixing all of that.
The Vita was a goddamn train wreck.
No, the Vita was, like, just a tragedy. The Wii U was a train wreck.
Are you saying that train wrecks aren't tragedies? People die on those, you know?
Sometimes they're comedies.
Doesn't even make any sense.
I mean, it was, but, like, the Vita was, like, through neglect, whereas the Wii U was to actively just keep doing stupid things. Like, Sony did some stupid things at the start and then just never attempted to fix them and just let it fester and eventually just gave up. Which is a bad habit of theirs, which is not happening to, like, the PlayStation VR and all.
Poor VR. It has this whole thing of, I mean, VR was just, like, the future thing for, like, 2 decades, right? Maybe even 3.
I mean,
and now
it
it's
was
here.
until like the Virtual Boy happened, then it died for ages.
Virtual Boy
And then-
wasn't virtual reality.
It wasn't, but the fact that it claimed it was enough.
Now the Virtual Boy was a train wreck. See, there are so many other things that are worse than the Wii U. And Nintendo still lives somehow. I'm just waiting for the day where they pull a Sega and they stop making consoles because they're so bad. And then they just stop making actual games because all their games are so bad. And they only make mobile games.
So something just like pissed you off today or what?
No. That's just me, that's what people are saying sometimes, you know?
I mean, like people always say that, and then they're
I
always
know.
wrong. Like it's just because like it's just like console fanboys going, I really want to play their games, but I don't actually want to own their console because like, a lot of people saying it clearly don't have problems with mine. So I don't know.
Wow, 2 taxis at once. Cool.
Yep. Welcome to life.
They don't want it because it's so easy to want to break in half. It's gonna happen. You know, I carry the Switch to Luke's house and I pull it out of the dock and I'm like,
One day you'll just do it in front of me. You'll just start going, why?
you know that what's that called? Card Crusher. That meme, but with the Switch. I only know Emerald Crusher. I don't know the original.
I have no idea. I don't know what it's so I couldn't say.
It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh meme, I think. Where I think Kaiba has a valuable card. I don't know, there are a million of those valuable cards, right? So I don't know which one it is. He's like, hey Yugi, you want this valuable card? And Yugi's like, yeah, sure, I'll have it.
Oh
and
yeah,
then he just crushes
he rips off
in his hand.
a blue eyes.
And then that's fucking smug face. And we know the Sonic version of that. Hey Sonic, would you like this Chaos Emerald?
Oh my god, we only needed one more. Novell has it, but he's dead.
And he like warped, I guess. Nice. Great start to the hour.
I'm down 160.
What?
I'm on 160.
On your salmon run meter?
Yeah.
How? What were you doing?
I mean, when I did my 600, I got my shit kicked in, so.
Jeez. I'm at 300.
That's probably why this is currently busting our balls.
I mean, that's like the norm. I didn't know you were that far down.
Well, I mean, it's because I fell below 300, so it just defaulted me down to 200 at the start of this session.
Alright, wait. I thought that happened.
No, like, because if you don't make it over a threshold, it will put you down to the one below it.
I thought
because
we
I
were
fell-
both there.
Yeah, no, we were, but then I did my 600, and in it, I fell below 300. Whereas in your one, you managed to stay above it, so you're still above 300 when you started the day.
Still a salmon run god. So not really. One day I'll be a god at a game. Mario Tennis Aces is coming up. Maybe that'll be the one.
I feel like you should pick one that's already like out and established to have the chances rather than going like, let's do a new game. Because I do that for every fighting game.
Yeah, I mean exactly. The meta's not formed. Not everyone is better than you. It instills confidence. Oh, there was a sniper. Oops. You can be the first good player, even.
No, I think the first good player is like whatever lunatic is like doing the testing for it inside Nintendo.
No,
You just had to play it for like fucking 10 years.
no, that's not what QA jobs are.
I mean, it is what QA jobs are.
QA jobs are like ram yourself against this wall that has no chance of being clipped into, just in case there's a chance of being able to clip into
it's
it.
like, you know, like literally playing it through testing is hard. Like the producer for ARMS became like a championship level fighter in ARMS.
Well, it's not hard to be the championship fighter in ARMS. Oh yeah, that got a sale, didn't it? I wonder how ARMS is doing nowadays. Had the test punch and sale. I wonder if people actually went in on it.
It's still being updated. So,
Remember, people thought it wouldn't be updated at all
yeah,
after
but
2018.
yeah, but like,
You have the thing?
nope.
You have a 1 in 3 chance. Well, technically now only half chance. This isn't like the Monty Hall problem. Which, by the way, did you look into that?
No, I didn't. I forgot to.
I even sent you the Discord message and everything.
Yeah, but that was like at 2 in the morning.
You don't want to read about the Monty Hall problem at 2 a.m.?
Hey.
Who has it? That's Novell, right?
Novell.
Novell, aim at the top middle, where the things spawn. The top middle of the ship. So that way you deal damage and you instantly kill all the things that come out of it.
I hit the GoTuber because it takes 10 years to wind up a shot that everyone else can make. This thing is like actually literally pointless when the E-leader exists.
That's every sniper.
Now, like some of the other ones have their own properties that actually count. This thing though. Literally any other sniper is better than it just because they charge faster.
But the strategy involved with the GoTuber, I just don't expect a noob like you to understand.
There's no strategy involved. The mechanic involved is like literally pointless.
I mean, you know there are several like top level YouTubers out there.
Yeah, but that doesn't really mean
nature.
shit because there's like championship level players in Street Fighter who play as Dan. And Dan is like literally built to be like actually useless.
There's a character in Street Fighter named Dan.
Yeah. He's like literally a joke character who like he's a clone of like Ryu and the Ken, but all his moves are shit, like deliberately shit. Because he's a joke character.
That's like the opposite of what's her name? Fukuwa or whatever in Skullgirls.
Yeah. So like it's the inverse of that. And also they decided just for giggles to make like Dan this like just like overconfident cheeky cunt. He's like, yeah, I can fucking do this every time. And then he gets his shit kicked in every time. Such is the tragedy of Dan.
Fuck. Oh, that's definitely a middle. Oh, it wasn't. How about that?
Why is like literally every enemy on the fucking map like literally behind me? Oh my god. Just fucking everything keeps appearing and attacking me.
Oh.
Oh, but then got me.
Oh, good. Use your invincibility frames. Make them count. Oh, the game's lagging!
That's the piss-taking amount of snipers.
Fuck. I tried Galvantula or whatever your name is.
Relax you.
Ah, like the Meta Knight.
Oh, well, okay. I think we were like 2 eggs or 4 eggs. There was 2 eggs near the basket I could have got.
Already did the mental math. The quick calculations. The additive addition. Those are all the alliterations I got. Get back to me when I need to make a Mario Maker level. That isn't a meme level.
Isn't that all?
No. I don't think Mario Maker's coming. Its window has expired. No?
See, I don't think Mario Maker's coming, but I do think like year 3 or 4 to Switch, like here's Mario Maker 2.
God, I hope so. It's so weird to rebrand it as a sequel. A game like that.
Oh, well, fuck me then.
Oh, this is good. Yep, this is great, and it's over. I can't really do much with this weapon. Alright, that works.
I don't know where they fucked off to, but...
Down there. Oh, I thought that would be dead. Alright, I have low ink, so...
It's like we have the Goo Tuber, which is shit, and we have the Cardinal, which can't kill a regular, like, Savage, is just running over it. It needs, like, to stop it and head the game.
And we have the Bulk Star, which takes forever.
What?
What's this thing
I
called?
get it.
I mean, that was just the substitute name, and I was hoping that you would know what I was talking about. You know what I mean?
I eventually did.
I don't even know what the fuck this thing is called. The Giga Drain? Yeah, that's it.
Hydra.
You know, this is akin to the Hydra in Kirby Air Ride, as it takes forever to charge up, but when it's done charging up, it unleashes a lot of power.
Yeah, but the Hydra in, like, Air was basically invincible.
I don't like that shitty Dragoon.
And the Dragoon was just fucking fast as hell.
Fuck the Dragoon.
I really liked it, because it was just like, basically flawless flying, and that was just wonderful.
Yeah,
Especially if you buff the shit out of its stats. And then you just went like,
an arena with a skybox.
what?
In an arena with a skybox. Fuck you, Dragoon. Why did you get in Smash? I'm not even gonna fix it either.
Probably
Bitches.
It's probably like because to make the animation make sense, it would have to be a flying one, and the Hydra basically couldn't fly.
That is the most untrue thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
I mean, in all my experiences, the thing struggled to get off the fucking ground.
That is not true. Once it had the, once it had the speed, flying was a non-issue.
I mean, yeah, once it had the speed, it just tore on the ground. When I got into the air, it's like it rammed, but it never actually flew.
Well, how's the Dragoon operate in Super Smash Brothers? Or, well, it's in multiple of them, but how does it operate in that? It just moves in a straight line very quickly. Oh, I wonder what vehicle does that.
I mean, literally all of them. But
I don't know about all of them.
okay, the Swerve Star or whatever it is, probably not.
No, are you kidding me?
It's not the one that slides all over the fucking
No,
place?
no, you're thinking of the Slick Star.
Okay. What one's the
I love
Swerve
that
Star?
one. Swerve Star is the one that looks like it's green and futuristic, and it always like it has.
Oh, like the weird one looks like an ancient Egyptian relic.
I know, yeah, that's about right. And it goes to 35 miles per hour in an instant,
And
but
it's
it
all
can't
in, like,
turn.
perfect straight line.
Yeah, it can't turn. So you
I
have
love
to
that one.
cruise stop. That's the description.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's the best one in the game. I don't know if that's true as far as like speedruns or something, but in my personal tier list, I'd say that is the best in the game. Gavin wins 100% in Kirby Air Ride.
Like, to be honest, I don't really want to. So that's like a perilously long task.
Doesn't even make any sense. We could do top
I
right in
mean,
a few
what do you
hours at
mean it
least.
doesn't make sense? Like, it takes fucking ages.
Well, Kirby Air Ride's a classic beloved by all.
I could show you a video that would make you apocalyptically mad. But
Is it equivalent to Bench Guy?
no, as such, it's 3 people playing it and going, man, this is such shit. You don't know anything about Kirby or anything.
My favorite thing is that Bench Guy is in the speed run. For, well, I guess any percent. But I was gonna say. Otherwise, it's like 100%. Of course he's in that one. Oh, this is good.
Ooh, and they're all still here on top of me.
Oh, as long as he doesn't get these in.
I mean, that's easier said than done.
Oh no! I didn't think it would proc there. The thing that you said is easier to say and imagine than it is to actually put into action. Physically. That's what I like to see. I'm surprised you kind of got like 10 more at the end there.
Hmm?
I got like 10 more eggs at the end there somehow.
It would kill like 5 things outside the basket. So it's just feverishly like shoving them in. Oh, you finished them?
Yeah, but what are you at?
To like 900 or something.
Pathetic. Yeah,
Well, I guess I just won't play this again. Right?
It's actually been 57 minutes, if you can believe that.
I can.
Money! Imagine if you could buy chunks.
At this point, I don't actually need to.
This is all gonna be worth it once they stop supporting this game.
I mean, like, Chris's multiplier is higher because, like, he's in like the 300 region still. The game set mine back to 200, so I have like a shittier multiplier.
Oh, it's definitely based on performance.
It is because you can tell he got like 8 eggs in like the last one there. I got 37, and I'm still 200 behind.
See, like I always say, I do all the behind the scenes work. I'm the designated driver. You know? You would never get to the concert if it weren't for me. Anyways. We're not doing Monster Hunter because that game fucking sucks. But I figured I kind of have to play something. And I've been meaning to do Odyssey, so that's what I'm gonna do.
In other words, you got the taste for Odyssey and decided to back it
Yeah,
off.
no, I've had the urge to free run for a while. It's just I haven't really felt like I had the time or confidence. So let's do it now. Gotta